Oh, sometimes I am so hilarious. I wasn't going to share this all with you, but because I already sent it as a text to a couple people, but you know what? This is too funny not to share. It's not as funny right now because I'm all wiggling and jiggling. And, the sleep aid that I chose for tonight is the one that doesn't work very well anymore. So I'm going to be sitting here for a while anyways. Oh, I'm not going to laugh anymore, I don't think, but I'm flipping through the Facebook ads, because sometimes they have good ideas. I've actually gotten a lot of really good ideas about how I'm going to try to organize this. I'm going to try to organize this house. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's not like horribly hoarder-like because you can still walk through it. You can walk through everything, but I have stuff jammed in corners, thrown on a desk, It could be a little more tidy. I know my sister would have a fit if she saw it. She wouldn't be able to handle it. She can't handle my hoarding. Anyways, I don't know, maybe she can. I might. What I really want is someone to come over and help me organize. But all the people who are like, I love to do that, are like 500 or 600 miles away. So don't even offer. But anyways, I do appreciate the offer, by the way. I'm trying to be a better person as well. And you know what? I'll get back to my funny story. I have to brag about it a little bit. I am catching myself being a better person. And it's scary. It's like, what has happened to me? I, like, when I have a nasty caller, I normally flip the computer screen off. But then I'm like, you know what? They're probably having a bad day. Not while I'm on the call, obviously. Because I don't like to be yelled at for stuff that I didn't do. But I'm sitting there, and then I'm like, maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they need some prayer. And then I'll just say, God help them. It's a simple prayer. It's, God knows what they need. I don't know what they need, and it's like, oh. And there was a guy who called. It was Friday. Oh my God, I cried. I did cry. I hope he didn't hear it. You could tell he had trouble breathing. And naturally, it's on Friday. July 1st is the day my dad died 3 years ago. And he couldn't breathe either. My dad did not have lung cancer, but he had COPD, emphysema, all that fun stuff. And, I should have paid more attention, because at one point he called it end stage, and I was like, I'm end stage. But dude, he really meant it. All diseases can have an end stage. And I still feel really bad about that. But I don't want to talk about that. But this gentleman, 73 years old, a little younger than my dad, you could tell he was having trouble breathing. I'm pretty sure he was on oxygen. And he was the sweetest, kindest man in the world. And then he mentioned he had stage 4 lung cancer. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I don't remember what his issue was, but I know it was something trivial. And it was like, why can't we just do this right for you? And I wanted to do it right for him, and he was like, I'm just very tired right now. And I'm like, all right, well, you know what? You take it easy, and you call us back anytime. And then I just said a quick prayer for him, for comfort. Maybe ease his breathing so he can breathe better. Poor guy. And then we're all screwing up his account. Because that's what we do. We don't do it all the time. We're really not that bad. I just see all the bad stuff because the people who are happy don't call, you know. So you just got to remember that. And call center work is hard, but I've chosen it. I mean, I'd love to do something in the back office where I don't got to talk to these people. But I don't want to learn a new skill because I got brain fog, and I know what to do. Most of the time, I know what to do with my call center work. And it is sometimes satisfying when you help people. But anyways, okay, I gotta tell you about this thing. I'm flipping through, right? And I like the ads. They give me ideas. And I see these flip-flops. These really funky looking flip-flops. I'm going to post a picture. Don't worry. I'm going to post a picture of these funky flip-flops. And I'm like, how the heck is a person going to walk in those? What's going to happen? It's going to go down when you try to walk, but you're going to probably bounce. And this will make more sense when you see the photo. And I'm just like, this is a stupid design. Of all the stupid shoes I have ever seen, because I am a shoe aficionado, what a stupid design. Someone is going to hurt themselves because they're going to be like, I got to have these flip-flops. It's a clip. It's a freaking clip. It's called a towel clip, I guess, for your beach towel. I guess it is funny. You know, you've probably all done it. You've seen something without the description because I didn't scroll far enough yet and I didn't open it. And you're like, what is it? What does it do? And why did someone create that? And then you see it and you're like, oh. That's pretty funny. So I just have myself a laugh fest. And I love to have laugh fests. It makes me so happy. I don't know. I'm sorry I keep putting my arm up like this. And I'm wiggly. I'm sorry. I've been down. I get down sometimes. And I don't do the things that I normally enjoy. Lately, the only times I leave the house is to go to church and Roswell. Nowhere else, because if I need groceries, I have them delivered. If I need crap, I have it delivered. Dog food. I don't have to go in the store. I pop my trunk and I put the dog food in the trunk and go home. And then I have it brought in the house by someone who is stronger than me. And I don't need to buy the 35-pound bags anymore, so that helps. Right, Busy Bee? Yeah, Busy Bee. Busy Bee's breaking my heart. Tonight, oh my goodness. Just every 5 seconds. She had the longest one I've ever heard. She just it felt like 10 minutes. She was just. But I absolutely adore her. I do. She's a good bat. I assure you, I've only taken Xanax tonight, and I need a lot of Xanax to make me woo-woo. So I'm not even woo-woo. I could drive. That's what the drunks say. I could drive. I won't, obviously. I just told you I don't leave the house anymore. I did go to Ace Hardware yesterday after church. I had to really psych myself up to do it, too, because I don't want to go to stores. But I had to because I didn't know what size screw I needed. And so I had to bring the one screw, and I go, I need this screw longer. I got one that's too long, but better that it was too long than not long enough and then have to go back. So, and I think I could probably, if I, what is it, a hacksaw? Jim Duggan, woo! Anyways, I could take a hacksaw and like cut off the excess, I think, without ruining the screw. The only problem is that if I have Brooke go to that side of the cage, she's going to have to be careful not to catch herself on that. And also myself, not catch myself on that. Because I've been really clumsy lately, too. I tripped over B. Arthur's bed. She has 2 beds, one in the living room, one in the bedroom. The one in the bedroom where I work. Because she doesn't like the couch. I used to put her on the couch, but then she kept standing at the edge of the couch like, I want to get down. But then when I'd go to help her get down, she would be like, no, don't touch me. It's like, alright, dog. So now she sleeps on the floor. Sometimes she sleeps on the bed, but sometimes she gets right up next to my chair. The thing about me and B. Arthur is she's trying to protect me. I know I've talked about this before, so I won't bug you with it. She's trying to protect me, and I'm also trying to protect her. So we're both like canceling each other out. And, well, this isn't about protection anymore. I'm going to go into, well, maybe it is. When I'm sleeping, like right now, she's next to me. She's not on top of me yet. She's just next to me. But when I finally roll over, when I roll over on my left side, that means I'm ready to get into some serious sleeping. I know. That's just what it is. And so when I roll over, she waits until I'm dead asleep too, because then I'll wake up and it's kind of like spooning. She'll have her paws or her head on my back. And it is not good now because it is summer. She is hot. She's a little heater, aren't you, baby? She's just laying there, sound asleep. She is a heater. And then I'll wake up hot and cranky, and then I'll be like, what's going on? And then B's like, yeah, I'm right here, dude. Here I am. I'm right on you. And then I've been having sad thoughts lately, because she's supposed to be my last dog. Supposed to be my last dog. I mean, and I've got 7 rats who are interesting. But then I thought about, I've always wanted to, I normally rescue dachshunds. Love dachshunds. I do. They're just funny as heck. But I was thinking about going to a shelter. And I can't look at the dogs, because if I look at them, I'll come home with more than one. And that's not wise. I know. It's not wise. But we never know how much time we have anyways, so you never know. I'm ornery. I might last a while. And I certainly have lasted longer than I thought. And I thank God for that every day. But, I got this itch on the back of my head. This is the real me, guys. Anyways, going to the shelter and then just talking to the workers, be like, yo, get me the dog that's been here the longest that you don't think will get adopted. And bring it out to me, and let's meet and see if we can make it work. Yeah. Because I can get an older dog. I don't care if they're 8 or 9. I mean, because, I have a problem with time as well. I'm on my new dose of Ibrance. Taken 2 so far. 2. We'll see how it goes on this dose. See what happens. Oh, I think I get... No, I don't. I don't get scans in July. I get scans in August. And in August, I'm gonna need a driver to Roswell. Who wants to sign up? It's gonna be a Tuesday, I think, the 16th. So, yeah. I'm lots of fun on the Benadryl. And, really, it only lasts like 20 minutes, I promise. And, dude, Katie was awesome. Why are there fireworks? It's not even dark yet. Katie was awesome last time. Usually they push it slow. And she was just like, and I'm just like, I don't feel anything. I feel gypped. And then it's like, yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie. I love my Benadryl. It's the little things that amuse me. And so I am pleased that I have shared my stupid story with you. I know you're all dying to see the picture of the clips. The flips. And they had a stupid name. I'm like, these are not flip-flops or whatever they were calling them. Anyways. I can't think of anything else that's been on my mind. Work today was pretty good. I did have a soup call, but you know, that's okay. It was really calm today. I got some coloring done. Let me tell you a little story. Another little quick story. Back when, this is in 2015, when I got my recurrence and I didn't start chemo again, and I couldn't work. My sister was kind enough. She printed every single one of them. Neopets has coloring pages in all of their little worlds. They have a lot of worlds and a lot of coloring pages. And my sister, God bless her, she printed them all for me. All of them. And I put them in 4 notebooks. And they're in those clear plastic protectors. 2 of the notebooks are done. And I'm halfway through the other 2 notebooks. And then I just bought some new crayons. I still have my big box of crayons. But there's these cool glitter crayons that I can't get enough of. And these neon crayons. And I feel like Neopets should be neon and glittery and stuff. So, I'm going to color the rest. So, Carrie, don't worry. They didn't go to waste. They just sat for a little bit and percolated. I'll tell you what, I didn't color those very much when I was going through treatment because I was just, ugh. But I colored them a lot when I was in the office at work, and it calmed me down when the customers were making me crazy. They're going to be like that tomorrow. Oh, yes. To make up for not being there today. So, that's what's going on in my life. I need to... Oh, maybe my sleep aid is kicking in. Hello, Busy Bee. Yeah. Oh, she's, oh my gosh. You can't see this because it's dark, but look at the paw. Oh my gosh. When I get the love paw from my dogs, I turn to mush. Chester used to do that. I miss Chester. But yeah, I've been sitting here trying to go to sleep for the past hour, so I think the meds are finally kicking in, but there's some jerks blowing off fireworks, so it may not happen. And then I gotta go to work tomorrow. It's gonna be super busy. A lot of angry people calling. Why weren't you open yesterday? Joke's on you, buddy. You could have called and I would have helped you. And this one guy's like, can I call and get you? And I'm like, no. I never encourage that. I'm like, oh, anybody that answers can help. But I want to talk to you. Well, how does it feel to want, buddy? So, B is in position to be the big spoon, even though she's teeny weeny compared to her mom. Oh, I love her. She's a good girl. Alright. Let's pray that I make it through the whole day tomorrow. And all week. Because I've had really crappy attendance at the beginning of the year. I'd like to end the year strong. I know it's only halfway through, but I've really eaten through a lot of vacation. Getting sick and all that. Hospital stays, all that baloney. Although that fell under COVID. But that's another story. Yeah, I guess I'm done. I'm putting this on my YouTube. Anyone who wants to follow me on YouTube to increase my my followers, because if you hit a certain amount of followers, they'll give you money. You'll have advertisements on your videos, but they'll give you money. I think I need like 10,000 followers at least. So all that you can do helps. You don't have to watch the videos. You just have to like my page. It's under Stacy R. Dizzle. I was feeling silly. I was like, I don't want people to know my real name. And I've said my real name in the videos multiple times. Alright. I'm going to go to bed now. I want to thank you all for watching. And please say a prayer that I get out of the dumps. The dumpy dumps. And I will talk to you, my adoring public, later. Thank you so much for being in my life. I do appreciate it. I may not act like it, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Good night.